Hello, Wednesday the 3rd of December, still a Taurus moon. So it's still a Taurus moon, and it's another quite positive one, even though it's the day before. It's a very powerful, very extremely potent moon, and it's sextile Neptune. Neptune, the planet of illusion and mysticism. So when the moon and Neptune come together, it's really like, it's like kind of surreal energy. It's sort of, it's like fairy, it's like literally it's fairy dust and fairies and mystical and goblins and elves and all sorts of things like that when you get moon and Neptune combined. But it's with Taurus, so it's a very stable moon, but with a rather ethereal Neptune. So what this means, this is actually a day for extreme imagination, particularly if you're a creative. If you're a creative and you really want to take your mind and your imagination and your creativity to another level, a Taurian moon aligned with Neptune is a perfect day to do it, because it's kind of grounded, enlightened, wondrous, sort of illusory imagination. It's just hardcore creative day. So if you have to create something really innovative, original, deeply creative, deeply imaginative, this will be one of the most powerful days of the day to do so. So if someone has said to you, right, to get this gig, you need to come up with the most creative concept you've ever come up with over the last 48,000 years, you'll be like, no problem, I know the exact day to do it, my friend, and it's December the 3rd. A happy full moon day, Geminis. Oh my God. Honestly, I could say this is Thursday the 4th of December. Geminis, Gemini alert, absolute Gemini alert. You've got a full moon, right? And the Gemini moon, it's just a mad moon. It's like, sorry, fucking mad. It's a mad moon, bonkers moon. You are so intellectually and mentally charged today, everyone. It's mad, but it's opposite Venus and the sun, this moon. So it's super powerful, potent as hell, mad as hell, and opposite Venus and the sun, which means that if ever there was a day in the last 4,500 years not to go anywhere near emotion and romance and do anything kind of like fiscally important, oh well, December the 4th, 2025 is the day. You can't go there. This day, it's so wide. I mean, literally one of the most wide days of the year. Is there anything positive? Not for Gemini. Geminis, dear Gemini, wake up on the 4th, come up with any excuse under the sun. Say you've been run over by a cart horse. Doesn't matter what you say, don't leave the house. It's mad for you Geminis. The rest of us is quite exciting news in a way. It's quite an exciting day because it's so wide. It's really energized. It's exciting energy, but it's dangerous energy. And the only thing you must avoid is getting embroiled in some emotional conflict or interaction. It will go effing sideways. Happy full moon. Friday, the 5th of December. This is Chiron day. Chiron, the little planet that sits in between the inner and outer planets, a superpower, and not, I always have to remind you, the wounded healer. Nonsense, old age, ethereal story, because Chiron is not the wounded healer. He is an enlightened genius. Chiron knew everything. He happened to be injured by his friend Heracles with an arrow, right? So the healer, for he was a healer, Chiron, but he was also the most intellectual sage that existed. But the term wounded healer just sounded good, and it stuck. And that was that. No, Chiron energy is positive energy across the board, mentally, spiritually, emotionally and physically. It's just magical energy. You are enlightened. It infuses the brain, it infuses the mind. You are top tier intellect. You know everything there is to know about everything. And he's positively aspected with Mercury today, which absolutely embellishes the brain cells. So if you have to do something that is inordinately difficult or spectacularly complex, just go grab Chiron, pop him in, and away you go. It's also very energized Chiron because Mars is positively aspecting Chiron as well. So you have all the energy in the universe to turn yourself into an absolute intellectual genius for a day. But Chiron covers everything. So any area of your life, you can absolutely perform at the highest level. This day is to be utilized on a grand scale. Friday, the 5th of December, Chiron Day. Just bouncing like Tick of the Tiger because it's freaking cold. Saturday the 6th, Mercury trine Jupiter. Love that. Mercury, intellect, communication and writing and signing of contracts and networking on the grandest scale. It's awesome energy today. Jupiter is lucky. Jupiter is happiness, joy, bountifulness. It's just epically positive, Jupiter. So when Jupiter is aligned with anything, it's always going to be good. And Jupiter is so well aspected with Mercury today. So really, it's one of the luckiest days of the year for me for buying, selling, signing contracts, setting up companies, doing anything that requires a great degree of good fortune and signing off or completion of. That's from a kind of contractual perspective. It's also a great day to initiate any sort of creative writing enterprise, overburdened with good fortune if you commence that today. It's also a wonderful day for networking. So here's the score. If you have decided on this day, Saturday the 6th, to stay in and eat a plate of donuts that you bought 2 weeks ago, you're an idiot. This is networking gold dust. This is networking nirvana. If you've been single, if you've been single since 1971, get your ass off the sofa, put on the glad rags that haven't left the wardrobe for 4,000 years and freaking tear it up. This is party day of the week by a mile. Network made it. Sunday, 7th of December. If I've said November throughout this week, I'm sorry, it's December. I might have said November a few times, but we all know it's December. Anyway, we made it. Well done. And there's a lot of good energy today as well. It's a bit of a mad week, but we're ending it with positive energy this weekend. Mercury trine Saturn, great energy. Mercury trine Saturn is when you have to complete something that's rather dexterous or requires application, discipline, structure, organization, clear, concise thinking. Oh my God, this is the day. So Sunday the 7th for anything like that. If you've been trying to build that shed in the back garden, I don't know, since 2019 or something, you will finish it today. Just quietly apply yourself. It'll all be good. Very, very positive aspect for doing something that requires intellectual dexterity, structure, organization and discipline. It's Mercury trine Saturn. And then we also have Jupiter quincunx. Who is Jupiter quincunx? I'm going to come back. Jupiter is quincunx Mars. Mars and Jupiter together are known as the sporty. It's like a sporting genius type combo. But when Mars is quincunx Jupiter, that's energy. That's actually, it could be energy in any way. You can perform spectacularly well from a sporting perspective, but you could also perform spectacularly well in the boudoir because Mars energy positively aspected with Jupiter is just joy. So if you want it, you can basically play when Mars and Jupiter are at play and getting along like a house on fire, which they are this Sunday. So you can be as indulgent as you truly want to be, and there's energy galore at your disposal. In fact, this is one of the naughtiest Sundays of the year because Mars and Jupiter just want to tear it up. Big style. So that is that.